110 heads.
Big cut. See here? See, not much to do here. It's already done. See, shape's good. It's pretty straight and even. No big whoop-de-doos anywhere. Nice even radiuses pretty much. Just do a light details all we're going to do and cut out some of the powder coat maybe. See how the high spots show up? There's your high spot.
Oh yeah.
Light on. Don't hold by that, it'll fall. Are you trying to take my time away from me? So we don't have to take the powder coat out, we can leave it. We just want the surface to be smooth. So that was the high spot, was right where we cut. That's where the parting lip is for the casting. That's all it is.
Gotcha.
The manifold that you had already matched the diameter, so we don't have to open the port up anymore.
Yep.
We're just looking for any kind of high spots that are wibbly. There's a little bit of a ripple right in here that I'm going to take out here next. See how that was powder coat, so now it's smooth. See how it's smooth through there right now?
Oh yeah, it just falls right in.
Yeah, I had a couple ripples in there because the powder coat was kind of uneven. I don't have to cut the powder coat out, I just have to make it smooth.
Make it smooth.
Yeah. As smooth is not in finish, it's in shape. Two different things. Right, that's good. So you put your finger in there, it's nice and even all the way around.
Yep.
We do the same thing on this side. So this head's already got the big ports in it. It's a screaming turd head, right?
Screaming turd. Hey, firm.
Feel that one? What's the difference? What do you feel?
Oh, that's a lot rough, and you can feel that those tits in there.
Yeah, it's got a little turd sticking up in the air. Different?
Oh yeah. It's gone. The other one that was popping out was gone.
Night and day. And all the parting lip in there, you can see it's a little uneven. I'm not trying to cut it out, I just want to knock off the high spots. The air is not going to find the low spots, it's going to bounce off the highs.
Now, being that this is the bottom side, we talked about earlier how air likes to stay down low, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the part you would want to work on.
You don't want to touch this area as much
No.
as... You want to do everything you can to stay away from that area. That's where you lose a lot of airflow real quick. We do want to clean up is the unevenness on the saw. Let's see, this angle. In a spot where it's comfortable at. If you run your finger across the edge, you can feel how uneven it is.
Oh yeah, right there. Yep.
See, it's smooth here, and you got the big lip in there.
So you can
First
see
thing
from
you do
here,
is,
yeah.
first thing you use is steel seat as your guide and go in a circle and make sure it's good. And I give it about a 10-degree negative angle. You hear it on the steel?
Mm-hmm.
The steel is your guide. Okay, just that, you knock off that little roughness that was in there from where it was machined. Okay, now we got to go and just blend in the taper a little bit, or the radius. knock off the high spots. Now, if you want to profile cut the radius up in here, it's best just to leave the damn thing alone. You can do a lot more damage than good. But if you make it a more even radius all the way around, it might help slightly, but like I said, it's very easy to screw it up. So you gotta be very careful. Just trying to make it more round. You want to have a 1/2 inch straight if possible before you do anything. And see, we don't have that 1/2 inch here. We only got like 3/8. Over here we got about 5/8. So that gives it a chance to square up before it comes up and hits the valve. You want to kind of straighten the air out, so it's not all turbulent. It goes straight up and then it goes out in the chamber like it belongs. That's good enough for that. Now we take our dull cutter, and this just kind of smooths things up all the way around on texture-wise. See the difference?
Oh yeah. It's nice.
It's still a little rough on the top because you got the dimples and the casting on the other side. So you come back over here. Let me see where we are. This side. Yeah, we're kind of in between sides here. We can go here. See, I like having 2 fingers and everything. See, that means you got good airflow. So we haven't touched this yet. See, it's rough right through here. So we're just going to lightly smooth up the short side here a little bit. But having a nice radius is pretty good. You can lower it down a little bit if you want, but not much. It's best just to leave the damn thing alone. Kind of roll the edge off slightly to blend it. You have to change the cutter angle the way they dig right in the side. See how it goes like that. And over here like that. Your center point here is where you can go either way, see? So you can't just go straight like this. Squeeze the port up. So I don't care about down here. The air doesn't go down here. The air is above. The air goes in like this over the top. So this doesn't really mean anything down here at the bottom. But you can't leave it square because there would be a dam and the air comes through the manifold. If it wanted to come down, it would hit it and jump over it. So you have to have it cut out a little bit, but not much. Now this cutter I work on the back side real heavy in here. See how it's radius way on around? So I can go all the way around the other side and come back this way. That gives me an overlap of the area you can't get to normally. Different RPM leaves different finishes. Feel that?
Shit.
Get smooth texture and smooth shape. Nice even long radiuses. That's what you want. So it's already pretty big, so there's no reason to make it bigger. I'm not into polishing, so.
Well, you're not gonna make it all chrome in there, all nice and chrome like everybody else does?
Nope. Nope.
No need.
Nope. I want to go fast. I'm not showing the bike. I'm riding it.
Especially not the inside.
I'm riding the bike. So right now there's a little bit of a high spot right across here. If you run your finger, you can feel it. It's kind of where the radiuses come up and blend.
Right there.
So it's kind of an accelerated radius top.
Sorry, people.
Yeah, it's hard to see stuff in camera. It's very minor. It's easy to make it worse too. Real easy. Easiest thing you do is cut too much. It's hard not to cut too much because you always want to do something. Yep. So you can feel a little bit where it goes straight and then makes it in the curve.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I don't want to cut that out because I want to have
You
the
need
straighten. I want the straightness to go in. It'd be best if the port was taller up at an angle instead of being like this up here. You don't have that, but we're limited by what we're working with.
Okay.
So that side's good. Now this over here we got to work on, but see my spark plug is in the way. So
Yeah, we got like two
later.
extra threads or something like that, is what we said.
to go from the other side over here. It's pretty good already here, but I'm just going to clean it up just slightly. See if there's anything in there gets in the way. Just do a little dress up. Okay, now you can finger screw it.
A little bit. Yeah, it just seems to go everywhere. Just
Yeah.
falls right in, basically.
It's basically a radius funnel. You want a nice long funnel with radiuses in it, no sharp edges.
Gotcha.
Works pretty good.
Yep.
Now over in this pour we got a problem though. That's
That
a
right here?
constipation issue in there.
Right there, that.
Yeah, well, you can see where the bowl
This
is.
is rough too right here in that little corner right there. I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, it all matters. You can see how the bowl's a little constipated through there around the valve guide. It's hard to get your finger in here. It
Yeah.
doesn't really fit. The short side needs to be cut down a little bit. It's way too small. You know, even for an 80-inch motor, that's too damn small. Have to work on that. All right, I'll screw up my camera again. Big nicks in there. Who dragged that across the surface here and scratched it?
Probably you.
Probably you.
Mm.
I heard you. All right, so this one here, we need to do something. We're gonna actually do a little work now. Move.
Moving.
Between me and my tools. We do some work, see? See that doesn't fit in there?
Oh, that's going nowhere.
Appears to be slightly bigger.
That was aggressive.
See, this one doesn't fit in there yet, see?
Jesus.
That's it.
Yep.
Right through here, look.
All the way through. Look at that.
Fat finger on this side. Appears to be something wrong. Trying.
It's coming.
It sits in there, it's just tight. Yeah, I want to cut this out up in here because this is the short side, but that's going through. See? Now, you only square them out this much on a high RPM motor or a big ass inch motor. So we're doing a fairly big RPM motor. So this opens it up to get it around. Now we can also trim the valve guide a little bit. See how the valve guide's not tapered very much? Somebody got a little lazy when they made the guide.
Harley got lazy.
It's still thick, it's just now it's thinner for the choke point. Where's the choke point at?
Right there?
Between that edge and that wall. There used to be I couldn't put this in there, remember? Now we can put finger in there.
Yeah, we got flow.
Got more than we had. Got an oil leak already too, look at that.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh well. Now we're smoothing stuff up. Alright. A little more flow through there now. So now you can see right through the whole area. Pointer here. So right through here we got a lot fatter all through here. So the airflow has a place to get through here now. This is where it was all choked up all through this area. So now the air can come in here, go straight through. Now you notice it goes straight. This is flat. It's not going like over a hump like that. It's going straight. Because I sunk this down through here, as well as went sideways. Same on the side over here. See, I actually cut a lot of area out right over here in this wall. From here to here, it's straight. It's not going uphill really. And you got this here. But you don't want to put a big hole in these areas here, so when you go down like that, it goes straight that way. If you go like this, it goes straight that way. You want to make a bunch of humps. Alright, so that's all that. Now we still haven't done anything on the other side yet up here, with the fingers a little tight on this side. See, we haven't done that side yet. So now we let all this air come in through here, and if you don't let it get out, it's stuck. Now you can push it out with a piston, but that's very restrictive and it makes it run hot because you can't get the heat out of the motor. So if you open up this exhaust port, the motor will actually run cooler because it lets the hot air out of the bike. You know, it'll run cooler also and make more power. So anyway, that's what we do. Got to open it up. Can't have a big ass port on this side and constipated piece of crap on that side. It's still kind of small. The shovel head's a lot bigger than those.
Shovel head.
Yeah.
Old motors.
A 74-inch shovel head.
The good motors.
Has a bigger port than this for the exhaust. See, I don't like working on these small little motors like these have these things. I don't know why they like these small little ports. But
Big heads, little ports.